Kevin's late, by the way, and you're live on here. You got caught in the act. You got caught in the act of showing up late. Hey, how did that number one on top work out? You like it that short? All right. So we'll stick with that, and then everything else. Sorry, guys. The usual. So, yo, if you guys want to hang out, you guys want to watch the cut, see how I do it, and we're going to be using the Rebel and the Saber, and we're going to put some enhancements in. I also got the new pencils from Chris Basio, so I'm going to use that on him too, and when he leaves, he's going to look like a new man again. Right, Kevin? Always. So we're gonna make it happen. Yeah, you guys see me golfing yesterday, right? I posted that just to see it. I don't have an actual handicap, but I usually shoot like around like 77. I say that's probably like my average. So I've been doing pretty good. I've been working pretty hard at it to get there. So 87. If I shot at 87, I'd be upset. Alrighty, y'all. Let's make it happen. I'm gonna put the line in with the Sabers. Just show you guys. I got a tiny little blade on here. I was experimenting with it. I love it. Works really well. And we're gonna make it happen. I'm gonna curve this guideline a little bit, because that sort of preserves a little bit of this front edge. You don't really care about all this. Slip it in there. I put a big pocket for it. You guys notice I tried to go live earlier, but Verizon Wireless wasn't going to allow that. So I called them instead, and I had it out with them. And supposedly they fixed something. So we'll see if I try to go live again in the car. We'll see if that works. So usually when a clipper is going to snag, or a trimmer is going to snag, it'll snag right here. So if there's bite, especially moving in like the upward direction, as you guys can see, this cuts so well, and it's real gentle. If you guys got any questions, feel free to fire away. I might not see them right away. You might have to ask me twice. So what are you doing coming here on Friday? Or is that the day you're supposed to be here?
So what happened was...
You were here Saturday last time.
So what happened was... That may sound like Connor. Interrogating me.
Oh, Connor catches you coming in on a day you're not supposed to?
Connor's gonna have my ass already. Nah, I was gonna be off today, so I decided to switch that up. So I'm like, I'll go and wait. I'll give her an haircut. It's good. I'm trying to multitask, because you know I'm always late for stuff. I mean, I'm always on time for stuff, so I want to time my effort.
He said, send me those Sabers. Sorry, bro, I can't do it.
You said that?
One of the subscribers, he said, send me those Sabers. Like, hey, I promise you guys, as soon as we have some Sabers to send out, be paying attention, because we're going to definitely do some giveaways. I'm going to tell you guys another thing too. These are going to go live for sale pretty soon, like for the pre-order. And if you guys don't order them, these are really going to be a fast-moving product. And if you don't pre-order them, I think there's a really good chance you probably won't get them. And that goes for the Rebel Shaver too. I'm going to show you guys live right here the difference between an FX3 and the Rebel Shaver. I know that some of you guys may not have believed me when I was trying to explain to you how fast the Rebel is. And it's really a fast electric shaver. This is just one of them things that's very time consuming, like using an electric shaver. It just takes a while to get them down to skin. And these are just the things you want to get out of your way so you can get onto your blade.
What's that? Oh, the pomade?
All right, so hopefully it's even on both sides. You know, the blade on the Saber is fire. Wait till you guys see the edge of it. Just check it to make sure it's even on both sides. I like that. I like that. So, yeah, I mean, this blade absolutely hits. I mean, watch this. I'll show you real quick just on his beard, because we got to do this eventually anyways, but they're not hard. You feel anything? Like nothing. I mean, you guys see that thing hitting? And you know, just to give you guys some context too about these blades, if you put these blades on any of the Gamma clippers, trimmers, any of the Gamma trimmers, you're gonna find they make a huge improvement. I mean, look. It looks like a razor hit. And then, like, there's something about using this little blade, like it's kind of fun to like get into the corners and then these like little tough to reach areas. Like, you know it's gentle. This is a place where you can cut people pretty easy and you know it's really gentle. So I don't even really worry about it. Woo! I mean, now you guys got me wanting to do his beard. What the hell? We're going to just keep on. About to use these Rebel electric shavers, and I'm going to use them side by side to the FX3. You guys can see it.
Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Good to see you, man. You take care of yourself, bud. Good luck on Monday, bud.
Yeah, appreciate it. See you in August.
Yes, sir.
Yo, you guys say what's up to Chad. I got Chad right over here. Chad, say what's up.
What's up, everybody? How you doing today?
They love Chad. Chad's a fan favorite. Look up real quick. Watch the laser like line quality going in here. Try to get you guys a little closer. I realize it's a little far away. I'm sorry. And that's going directly against the grain. You know, a lot of times the grain pattern shifts and goes up. That's going directly against the grain, and it don't snag, it don't give us no issues. Yeah. Woo! Woo! You like that cake? That's what's up. That's the Gamma cake. Alright, and normally I would just do this with the razor, but let's see what it looks like after I use the savers here. Now I look for places to save time, and if I gotta go back and just with the razor anyways, no, I don't normally start with the beard. But I just was kind of getting, I was kind of just having fun using these, so I just kind of wanted to show you guys like some of the, let me get you a little closer. So You guys can see just that's no razor, you know. That's no razor. It makes a really smooth line. That's all I was really trying to show you guys. All right, the Rebel's about to eat this hair for sure. All right, here we go. Let's dust him off a little bit. Yo, Chad, can you grab my FX3?
Which one? The red one?
Yeah.
The shaver or the
Yeah,
trimmer?
the shaver. So, all right. My FX3, because I primarily use Gamma stuff, my FX3 does not have a whole lot of wear and tear on it. To be honest, I've probably used it for, I would say less than 30 or 40 cuts total, and that's not very many. And this has probably done about 30 or 40 cuts now because, well, more actually, because I've had it for a week. So for those of you guys who were saying that my FX3 was old or that there's something wrong with it, like that's just not the case. My FX3 is in great shape. It's practically brand new still, and I don't use it a lot. So I'm gonna show you guys the difference between FX3
That's okay.
and Rebel. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do the thick area right here. Okay, all the way to the top. You guys can hear it's not making no noise right now because I just did that little section. That's how fast this moves. I'm gonna do half this head, just this quick. Watch.
Yeah, at least it open. Yeah, you know how long is it? 4 minutes.
4 minutes?
Yeah.
Right here.
Oh, you see the chapel? See the picture?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really right inside that little room.
Half the head done that quick. Now watch. I'll do the other half of the head with this, just to show you guys. Like,
goes around, so it looks kind of good.
this is a quick moving shaver. Don't get me wrong, but it takes me, and I'm trying to move fast with it. It takes me a lot longer with this. Now, if I take the FX3 and I go into that area that the Rebel was at, I'm not getting no hair, nothing. You can hear it's not cutting anything. See, the funny thing is, I was thinking about the battery life, and I'm still working in the same area. I was thinking about the battery life on the FX3. It's better. It's 3 hours. But if it's taking me longer to do just this, like look at this. Boom. That section that I was just working on, done. Because the FX3 has a 3-hour runtime, and this has a 100-minute runtime. So it's significantly less, but it's so much faster. Like, that's done. So I hope I made my point, but the Rebel, if performance is what you care about and you want to get it for a good price, the Rebel is just, it's going to be an unbeatable option. Okay, guys. Look at how it's charging. Boom. Love it, right? You guys know about that thing? Okay, I'm going to put the number 1 on. And at this point, always spraying my tools before I touch anything with them. At this point, I'm going to switch to a comb. As a matter of fact, I wonder if I got my favorite comb. Keep it out here sometimes. I've been bouncing around between 2 stations, so I don't really know where half my stuff is most of the time. Oh, I almost found it. This is one of the combs. This is a Zuko. Anyways, you gotta keep it moving. So I'm gonna comb it in the direction that I want to go. I'm gonna go with the green.
Hey, Dave. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I'm here just for a little while. Then I'm heading down for 2 days. And next week I'm heading out for about a week. Not a week, but 4 days.
We've only recently started cutting it shorter.
So I was just like, you know what, I'll be out here about 1:30, 2 o'clock. Then up to Ladies Swing this weekend. My nephew's racing his first trip I raced. Yeah. So we're going to go out camping. Yeah, cool. Franklin.
Any questions, just fire away. I might not see them right away. If we could get 50 people in the room, let's get some thumbs up going. You guys like me going live like this, or you like me going live in my truck? I think there's more interest for me to go live like this. So let me know and I'll do it more. I filmed a really good cut with Kevin last time, and I edited it yesterday. 30 people in the room, we only got 7 thumbs up, man. Shame on y'all. Over here, giving you guys the free knowledge. But I edited 3 full videos yesterday, all of them fire, and I think that a lot of you guys are about to learn some good stuff from those. All right. So now, before I begin, that's phase 1. Just so you guys know, phase 1 is just removing the bulk, using the electric shaver, and removing what other bulk I could use before I start blending. Blending. Thank you guys. I appreciate the 13 more likes. That's what's up. So the next step here is actually going to be the blend. And before I do the blend, I'm going to hit them with a little bit of hairspray. Don't be cheap. Put a little bit of hairspray in the front. I'm going to comb it down. And then I'm going to let that kind of sit, because that's going to help my trimmers really hit hard, and it's going to make it work nice. But I'm going to let that kind of sit because I want that to dry. So now we're looking for a taper blade. So I got my taper blade, and I'm going to begin with it in the open position. This is an Apex. Usually I use my saber. I don't know where it is, but I like the Apex a lot. And I haven't used this at all, so I need to check the set. It's not set too close. It's not set too close. All right, beginning with it open. Let's do it. Looking to make about the width of my finger, and I want it to run parallel with the guideline.
Listen, if I don't go tonight, you don't need to stay tonight. I don't need you to stay if I go. Okay, now you take it up. Just sit there, do what you gotta do, go back there, you understand? You know how to do the code, because she should be there on too.
Wonder if I could get you guys a little bit closer. I'm gonna try something. Try something crazy. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm sorry. Give me a second.
I'll forget. I know. That's like 72. What's up, buddy?
Uh-oh. That was crazy. I got a little bit closer. Is that better? I can't get a little bit higher. It's like just a tiny bit too low. I wonder if I could do this though.
Hey, how you doing today? Yeah. Hey, so I'm just calling to check real quick. So I'm gonna.
All right. I think that's pretty good, yo. I think that's pretty good. Sorry. There we go. We good now? This is the highest I could get it. It's either this or it's back on the desk. I think this is still better. But now you guys can see the guidelines real good. The Apex has a noticeable, like, a noticeably larger amount of power than the what do you call it? The oh, there we go. Yeah. Than the Saber. So the Saber is definitely a little bit more forgiving, but this thing just sort of trucks. This thing just sort of trucks the hair. With this curly hair, you got to be careful, man. Sometimes you think you're putting in a wide enough guideline, and you might not be, because these curls can kind of mess with you a little bit. And if you notice this side of his head, it's a little bit more curly. Probably was sleeping over here, Kev. So that's his sleep side. All right, and while I'm at it in this step here, I know the camera's showing it like a little bit darker. I'm gonna tip him this way some. With it open, I'm just gonna cruise right over top of this with the grain, and that's gonna soften up that area without me having to cut into it too crazy. And I'm just doing that because I already have this tool in my hand. Eventually, I was gonna have to do that anyways. So.
If Danny come in, you can see it, Danny. Share with the kid.
You can see the grain kind of goes down, so I want to try to do it the same way here. Get in the way of my camera.
Moving in next September, a year, 15 months to retire. 15 months to retire. And then he's coming on my boat tomorrow. I'm taking him and his husband and his kid.
Alrighty. That's good. So next step here, we're going to close this all the way, and we're going to begin flicking up just on the guideline. I have to begin opening it like one click at a time. Another click. And don't be discouraged if it doesn't get this line out. Remember, this is a taper blade, so it's not going to get that very bottom line out. We got something else for that. But what it is going to do is it's going to be forgiving into those upper lengths. So all the way closed again, repeating the same process on this panel.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of see this grain, it grows this way, so I'm trying to just put that corner of the blade into the grain. Then opening it. Alrighty. Do the same thing right here. In the back, fully closed, last panel. Sorry, y'all, the camera's like watching from Ireland.
Oh, really?
Let's go. I gotta move you guys around a little bit. You guys are in my way. So I'm just got it completely closed, and I'm rocking over top of that guide. Go ahead and open it. One, maybe two clicks, depending on what you think.
Very hot out.
Open it a little bit more. Alrighty. That's looking pretty good. So, obviously we still have a faint line. We're going to get that out with the Rebels. The Rebels are meant to cut close. This is meant for forgiveness. So the very next step, number one, and we're going to begin the 2-click and flick method. So 1, 2. All right, with just 2 clicks, I'm going to move up into this area a little bit, and I'm going against the grain, and I'm going to keep combing. And I'm going to go ahead, I can close it down a little bit. All right, back to 2 clicks. We're going to go to the other side. 1, 2. 2-click flick. He said, Ed, how long did it take you to really perfect your method? Because I've been using it, but still not 100% satisfied. You know, it takes a while. There comes a point where watching is very helpful, but there comes a point where you really have to start doing it more. And the more you do it, the more satisfied you'll be with the results that you get. It's really about just being thorough in your process and making sure that you're not leaving the head too much. A lot of times I'm working it back and forth like this. Towards the top, sure, I can flick a little bit, but here, that's a really important key. A lot of people used to make mistakes in barber school, leaving the head just a little bit too much. All right? So now, I'm gonna use the half guard and stuff like that, obviously. But before we do that, let's switch over to the Rebel. And I feel like getting out this last line. So it's taking me a little bit longer because I'm explaining it to you guys. But same process. I'm gonna begin with a completely closed. I'm gonna let it eat a little bit. I'm gonna open it. Keep opening it.
The quickest way would be like if you have a certain area.
Yeah, you do have fun. I know, bro. It's cool, man. I've been grilling and shit.
That's good. All right, I like what I'm seeing at that bottom area now, and I'm gonna just use the sabers one more time.
I'm gonna get like a real 90 yard. Yeah, and then fully automatic.
That thing's looking perfect. So now I'll keep my Rebels out for this. 2 clicks. 1, 2.
Yeah, rinse automatic.
Let me show you why a taper blade is so important. His hair is a perfect example as to why. I'll show you guys why a taper blade is so important, because with his hair, it's just kind of really unforgiving. Like one wrong move, and you're in a little bit of trouble, and you're gonna have to work pretty hard to get that out. But after I go over this with the Rebel, with the half guard almost all the way closed, I'm gonna be able to get all that out. So I'm gonna switch over to the taper blade.
All right, Dave, ready for it? Yes, sir.
And this is where the magic starts to happen.
Right.
With the taper blade, I can kind of travel into some of the areas that could cause problems without causing problems.
You know, you're supposed to have the filler on yesterday. Oh, no, that's, I gave that one to my meeting, so it's still 50% chance. So yesterday, right, they're at the doctor's office, they canceled.
How many of you guys are out there at the shop right now?
Now we have to find another doctor.
Is anybody out there in the shop right now?
I know, because if something happens, he needs to be in ICU, he needs to be incubated a lot longer. Yeah. Yep, because I have this city disease that's not showing up, and they don't want to do the things that. Yeah, really, I run the football, so there was no anesthesia. And I'm going to go to anesthesia. You know, I hate that. Yeah, what is she saying to another is what she's telling me. Yeah.
Just detailing a little bit, using the corners.
Yeah, no.
See that taper blade magic starting to come together. That's the beauty of the taper blade, y'all. All right, we'll take the number 1. I'm gonna open it up a little bit, and I'm gonna just soften this.
Yeah, you're not talking about like 45 minutes.
Okay, that's what I thought. Right.
Thank you, appreciate it. said, nice cut, my man. Appreciate that.
Just the hair.
He said it's just his hair. He was born this beautiful, y'all. This is the part that some barbers don't show you, like how much fight. Sometimes it's a little bit of back and forth and back and forth. And you just keep going until you get it, man. I mean, sometimes it comes together real quick. Other times you got to fight a little bit. Like usually, you're lucky because only one side is normally that hard. So this side will probably go a lot faster. I'll flip back to this. I went straight to the number one here with this just because it was on the clipper and I wanted to get this part done. And go to the half guard. 2 clicks, always 2 clicks, man. First thing I do when I put them on there, 1, 2. Try to see what it could do. Might have to go lower, that's fine. But it's always better that you start off a little bit more cautious. Sonny, they're saying what's up. They're saying what's up on the live. They see that mullet from across the room.
So yes, I will make that.
This side's coming together so much faster. Won't be much longer till we're done with the blend, guys. And we're gonna get up into that edge up. And we're using them new 245 pencils, y'all. And we got the enhancement. I got some 245 enhancement. So, you know, when we're done with him, he's gonna be looking extra crispy. If you guys are enjoying this style of content, man, smash that thumbs up. Let me know. I try to follow the trends about what you guys actually want, what you guys actually like. And if you guys let me know you like it, you drop a comment, you hit a thumbs up, like that lets me know, and I'll do this more often. Beauty.
I'll gel it. Like, you want to gel it and spice it up?
Yeah, I'll do that.
You get into here.
I thought I did on double check.
What's up, bro?
Where's your,
In the back room, where it shouldn't be.
Can you grab a quick?
I've been stealing Chad's, it's all right. Everybody in here uses the XL blow dryers. They're just so good and they're so small and light. Like if you're in a men's barbershop and you're not doing long hair all day, why the hell you want a giant blow dryer? Let me see it for a second. So look how small it is. And look how small it is. It's tiny. And it's just got so much power. This will blow a bitch right out of the chair. All right, let's finish up this last little bit here in the back. I'm going to start with the Rebels. Just showing you guys a variety of different ways that we can get it done. Slowly opening it. You guys see this little, I don't know if you can see it that well, but what you're seeing in the camera is not exactly what I'm seeing. iPhones tend to really sharpen the image, which is a good thing because I usually use my camera to kind of find imperfections. At the end of the haircut, like I'll take it and I'll start using my camera just to find like where the mistakes are and try to fix them. So, all right, we got a little bit going on in this area here. I'm gonna get rid of all this extra weight. Don't need it. Doesn't do nobody any good. Go with the grain a little bit, see if I can get that to minimize. But if not, we'll turn around, open it, and come against it.
Yeah?
Barbershop, yeah, man. Cool shop.
I've never seen nobody do this. Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, it's not the burn, man.
Hold up. Are you accusing Sonny of doing smart things? What did I miss? Did you just accuse Sonny of doing something smart?
Yeah, damn right I do.
What he did?
Got married.
Sonny got married yesterday, y'all. He got castrated here? Sonny, how many times you been married? They're asking. Said 6 marriages. 6. No, I made all that up. Nobody asked. Nobody asked nothing. They said the only problem now is he can't work as a gigolo on the side no more. He can't work on the side no more as a gigolo.
I thought you looked familiar when I walked in, right? You all business stuff.
One, I seen you just asked, do I like the Sabres more than the Apex? I think because of the speed of which that I cut at, there's something about the Apex that I tend to like, but I tend to use the Sabres more. So it's really a toss-up. As long as they got a taper blade, I'm in there. Congrats, Sonny. They said congrats.
Thank you.
So just so you ladies know, he's off the market. That's what he asked me to tell you. He's off the market. I know how disappointed you all are, but Sonny is off the market. We ain't going there. We ain't going there.
Keep my mouth shut.
Even Kevin knows. Yeah, he knows. Kevin's been in the shop so much. Kevin's been in the shop so much. He knows all our inside jokes too. He knows our outside jokes and our inside jokes.
How you doing, brother? You got time? I got somebody come in and
What time is it? Hold up. What time is? Yo, can you check my schedule real quick for me? I'm live and I can't look at it. Because I did have an opening. I'm just not sure when it is.
Your schedule? There you go.
Hey, you're booked out. Someone called yesterday.
Better get 2 because they get hot. What gets hot? I don't know what you're talking about, but none of these clippers get hot at all.
you got somebody at 10:35, man.
What time is it? I'm getting pretty close. I got to finish up Kev. All right, y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for the main event? We're going to use the sabers, and we're going to give him a great edge up. All right. So, I'm going to try not to explain myself too much here. I'm just going to do it. Work my way from the middle and out to the corners.
He's got hard hair anyways, babe. It'll take longer than 20 minutes.
Go out of town.
Get a separate hotel for the kids.
I just like to be comfortable, man, and I'm sure whoever house we're going to is better than not. I get it. So we'll just get the awkwardness and I'll just get a hotel.
Well, it was kind of nice that my dad, like the first day, the first couple days, my dad had his RV there. So me and my brother just stayed in the RV together. So we just by ourselves in that.
What's good, bud? I'm not saying busy at work.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I have not been busy with you.
Oh, really?
All right, y'all. Coming together.
You went to Savannah? No, bro. I stayed here. Yeah, I did a little staycation. I just hung out with my daughter though.
You guys see how laser-like these hit? These hit like lasers.
It's so big.
Finally, y'all.
Is Eddie getting them in?
We got the best trimmer going, and it feels good to say it. We worked really hard to get these blades, man. This is not the first set of blades. Oh my God, we went through like 20 different blades till we got it right.
Right, nobody got earlier, Chad got earlier.
I was involved on the prototype process of this whole thing.
Ed's got 11:30.
And I had to,
I can book you, bro.
and I had to be the person that gave them the bad news all the time too. You know, I was the one who was like, sorry man, it's just not good enough, you know.
What's up with that, you getting, bro?
Just like trim the long hair.
All right, y'all. It's 2:45 time.
Yeah, bro. Have a new baby?
Hold up, I almost seen your comment. Hold up. Only need one for the blending, the top of the fade. Where can I get a good one? I'm not sure what you're asking. You asking for a clipper? This is the deal, y'all. If that's what you're asking for, get one clipper with a taper blade and one clipper with a fade blade. Or actually a vapor or a fusion blade. That would be better. So, somebody just booked an appointment. All right, here we go. Comb it down. All right, cool, man.
It'll go by quick.
That's why I didn't want to go there. I don't want to mess it up. I'll just let it go. I'm good. Clean it up nice.
Mike, getting right in your way, ain't I?
Yeah, bro, I didn't
I'm gonna put you right
recognize
back on
you
the.
guys.
Hold up, I'm gonna put y'all back on the desk, so maybe you can see this edge up a little better. Hang on, I know you're getting a view of the ceiling. Just give me a second, y'all.
Move back out like pretty like that's about like yours, bro. I was like, damn.
All right, maybe you'll be able to see it better. I don't know. I'm trying.
Like 2 weeks. 2 weeks, but I've been going it for 2 weeks before that. So like after a month it just came in. I was like, damn, like gotta like look at it.
Yeah, mine's about a
You went to the
month
courthouse
in.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Usually got your beard longer too.
It was, when it was longest, it was 5 months ago.
Yeah.
But I would trim it.
Yeah.
Plenty of time.
I don't know how long it could have been.
Hell yeah.
Back to the good, any length off.
Yeah, no, that.
Maybe top of the maybe.
Yeah, it's long. Taking your head up.
Some shear, please. Put off the corners. Now I'm about to do some enhancements, but I don't really do fibers too much. I probably should, to be honest, but I don't. The reason why I like the 245 no drip is it actually lasts a couple days. So they get 2 or 3 days out of it, opposed to the fibers where it just blows out kind of quick. No shade on the fibers though, because you'll get a really nice photo out of that, which is really what this is all about. I mean, enhancements are about like making your clients happy, making them look good, but on the other hand too, there's also the side of it where you're taking a photo that is going to last forever, regardless of how long the enhancement lasts.
Yeah, I gotta go to region and keep the word meet up with all the higher up to make sure I'm
All right. Looking good, looking good. All right, before I even do that, I'm gonna do the beard real quick. Go like that real quick. I just like to do this because it makes it a little bit easier.
Yep.
Whoa! Look at that beard. Oh my God. I don't even recognize you. You going undercover? Yeah, we had to get you a job here. You keep that shit up.
I don't know. I actually prefer to not work out.
Like you're on the set of 300, bro.
Yeah.
245, no drip with the 245.
Yeah, once you start running, when you get moving around, you're good. But by the end of it, I'm so good. Oh, yeah. Like if I take my car or something, I have to
Right.
There's no way I'm getting in the car or my brother getting in it. We're touching for a couple thousand. Yeah. Yeah, I just needed something more challenging. Doing like some strength. No, in the afternoon, 3:30 to 4:30. I've been to a couple of morning classes. They got a 5 o'clock and a 6 o'clock class, 6 o'clock class. It's not bad. But to get to it on time from my house, but then they got to do it in the morning to get up at like 4 o'clock. It takes a long day.
All right, I'm gonna show you guys something real quick. If I'm not standing in your way, I don't know. But I like to actually start on the mustache normally and work my way up. A lot of barbers like to start up here, but if you start up there, and you get off track, then you're just gonna have to do it all over again. So.
That's the bacon. Going out. I was on the channel, I'm like, I haven't seen Dave for. A buddy of mine was up north. Trimmed it. Oh, you went north? Yeah. A month or so ago. It was nice to see it. How you been?
Me? Well, that's nice. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, let's just keep it clean, sharp.
Sometimes I'll grab like a neck strip and just wipe a little piece of them off so I can get a good angle.
Like actually like train up, like he does like professional trauma, travel. So yeah, so you know, like that's what I like about it. Sometimes you just not, you have a day, you walk in there.
Like a week after you cut my hair, people are like, oh, nice.
Now work out hard.
Central and where we're from, up the northwest of Illinois. My wife's uncle played.
I still do a lot of strength.
He said he was getting compliments a week after I cut his hair.
I didn't fish, I'm both. Right.
That's fun. That's living. Yeah, I'm on.
learning the gymnastics part of it, stuff like all the Barber. Oh yeah. Yeah, so like for like kicking,
Woo!
stuff like that.
All right, that's looking fresh. We're gonna blend this beard out, and then we're gonna put some enhancements on. We're almost there though, y'all.
The good thing is like that scale.
And thank you guys for hanging around, man. We've consistently had 40 to 50 people in the room the whole time, which I think is pretty great. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna cut that all the way off right there, and we're just gonna blend this up. I'm gonna go with it open. Come with the grain a little bit. See what that does.
Come around at all.
And I'm gonna begin closing this. I start by closing it all the way and just kind of going in that area that I was in. And I can begin opening it little by little.
Grind it out, but it's doing the wrong side.
See, now that looks nice, and just to further kind of accentuate the fade out on the beard, I'm gonna just take this electric shaver and bring it down a little bit. So.
We got both really bad middle school, and my parents were in school, and just never put her back in school again. And they literally just like let her. They felt so bad for her that they just basically like removed her from the situation. And now she's just, you know, she's super smart. Like she's like top, definitely top 5%. Like
Great.
Definitely. I was like a 3.0 type of student. She's like super lazy, doesn't study, still lazy. Yeah, she's my mom's really like stuff like that. She gets like mixed up. Yeah, we grew up
Beautiful.
rodeoing growing up. Everything roping, cutting.
All right, same thing on this side.
I don't want to do anything. I burn myself out every weekend. Like that. And my sister, yeah, is really good. So they travel all over the place, and she goes at home and she trains the horses all day. You know, she like babysits or she trains horses for people, and that's all she does. I mean, yeah, she gets paid and whatnot, but my parents, you know, they push me stuff hard, like, you know, her, I feel like maybe they feel like it's too hard, so they just let her, yeah, exactly, yeah, and, you know, her is bullied and whatnot, yeah, she got
All right, y'all.
finally started opening up about it, but not a lot. My parents just like were scared.
As you can see, I'm running behind a little bit, so I had to move just a little bit.
See, like when I was growing up, I had people bullying me, and it was like you gotta fight your own fight. my first fight I ever got in, I was in second grade, in fifth grade.
Are you staying in town or are you gonna move out? Well, yeah.
All right, y'all. We hit them with some enhancements. You ready? Just a little bit. This is Onyx Black, Tomb 45 no drip. And then I got my Tomb 45 color card. And then the other thing that I usually do before I spray is I want to see how it's coming out. There's a little water in the gun, but look, there's no splatter. There we go, it's coming out. Beautiful. So first I just kind of run a little bit through the gun just to see what it's going to do. Let's do
Well, yeah, our garage is
Yeah.
Back then, if you were like,
it's kind of,
hungry, like you were playing,
I mean, I guess a lot more people
now,
are doing it now.
Columbia's and, listen to Thomas.
I always thought it was somebody who was great, was just boots. He said he had never seen nothing but country concert. I felt hard.
No, we don't need it. It's another living area. Yeah. Well, it's such a big space.
I grew up.
TV, bars are.
Yeah, my parents now, they're up in Venus, little cow town.
But in the snow, that's
South of Cleveland, but
Yeah, I think probably down here with our rent. Beach all the time. Got a contract. It's like we go every month. My truck's full.
we had like a dog.
fell down.
Yeah.
Expensive. I've been holding on to mine. So
Saturday, like, you gotta get straight thing now, just go back in, by Monday, I need it for work.
it's not going down.
All the time, like, whatever. I couldn't, like, not be maintained, so I was fucking my dad
Looking good, y'all.
I would rather attend them harder on me. I watch a lot of my people I grew up around that, they grew up in more fortunate situations, more money, more people, and stuff, and they don't, Republican practices, got call everybody to come to the house, or they're like vegetarian, they're living with friends. I have one of them. Yeah, man, everybody's selling right now. Yeah, so like that, guys like yo, this guy's got a month to get out. And he keeps finding things. Yeah, he was about to sign on for a one bedroom, like $400 for come stay with me and brand new house. Your own bathroom, bedroom, come as you please. I'll buy you a fridge for the garage. You guys there. I set him up.
There's always going to be like a little bit of overhang after you do an edge up, especially with the razor. So I just like to go through and just kind of knock those hairs off that are like hanging over and making my edge.
Yeah, well, I did
All right, y'all. I'm kind of excited for this part. I've been thinking about this the whole time, but I want to use the nude end of the Tomb 45 pencil, and I'm just going to use that to kind of just shape up my edge up a little bit.
Hella lucky, but yeah, my wife was not mad. She wasn't a big fan of it from the get-go, but like she kind of embraced like trying to help him out, but right. But my wife's kind of a no bullshit kind of person. Like if you're,
I got that Bible when I first
yeah, if you're fucking off and you're making like you want to feel sorry for yourself and make excuses, she's gonna call you out. That's what she does. You know, oh, you wonder why you don't have time to, go work out or party and fucking off. You have no money.
I don't like seeing my superhero. Yeah.
It would just kill him for one night just to stay home. Me too, you don't home by. And I get it, it's not
like going out though, you know, sometimes.
yeah, me too, but dude.
The other night.
Right, yeah, you worry about it, but.
All right, y'all, we threw that in there. Just take the trimmer just to blend it out.
Everything.
These don't really cost too bad. Don't about that.
Right, $5. Diesel. It's cheaper to drive my car, bro. I run like E50, so I can make 93, 85. 85 is still pretty cheap. It's like 360 a gallon or something like that. So
She may have.
I can fill it up as long as I like stay out of it a little bit. It lasts me a little minute. I only drive like I usually. I'm just like small yeah.
Like the furthest I've ever
Truck, I
been
put
to
5,000 miles on it. So I look at the test, you want an oil change, I'm like, yeah. I don't think I barely put 5,000 miles on this thing without anything.
State University, so she's been out all of this. Arizona.
In the car.
Thank you, buddy. We'll see you soon.
Yeah.
She's trying to separate you. And then trying to push her away from her. And you're not gonna be able to do that.
Right, changes, yeah.
Well, it's done. I'm not gonna change the suit, I'm just gonna check it, if it's all low, I'm gonna fill it. It's kind of like a version change. Thank you, bro.
Right.
I need all of them.
Yeah, I don't know how, on that one, how easy it is to get to it. A lot of times.
All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready? We're gonna show you what the ash line looks like. Here we go. I'm gonna flip the camera so we can see it.
Same thing, right, Robert?
Yeah, same thing.
I mean, that shit looks fresh as hell.
Yeah. You got wild this time.
Don't it? What y'all think? All right. I do got other, oh, hold up. There we go. All right, yo, I got other customers waiting for me. I got a couple more. I got a little bit behind with Kevin here, but I had to make him look beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I had to do it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this content. And if you do, leave a comment, leave a like before you go. I appreciate you all. Yeah, it did, man. These are the Tomb 45 pencils. They come with nude and white. They're sick. Again, use my code Eddie, save 10% off anything Gamma. Make it happen. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. If you like this content, let me know. I'll do more of it. I'm in. Catch you guys. This is the YouTube Barber Academy. Mr. Eddie Barber.